Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. I'm back again with film historian Peter Feng, my co-host for our look this month at Asian images in film. Welcome back, Peter.
Thanks, Robert.
It's good to have you here, Peter. Now, up next, we have a very impressive ensemble drama from 1993, based on the best-selling book by Amy Tan. It's producer-director Wayne Wang's The Joy Luck Club. Give us some background on this book and this story.
Well, the book was a phenomenally successful debut novel by Amy Tan, a first-time novelist, and it was very, very popular. And it's the kind of film that normally I think producers would have jumped on and said, let's option it as a book, except for two things. Number one, it was a Chinese-American novel, and so I think producers were a little wary of whether they'd be able to line up the talent to do it. And secondly, just the structure of the book itself, 16 interlocking short stories with 4 mothers and 4 daughters posed a huge challenge. It was going to be an ensemble cast film. How are you able to tell all of those stories and cram them into and organize them in one feature film?
Right.
Poses a huge structural challenge. So they tapped director Wayne Wang, who had broken through in the early 1980s with his independent film Chan is Missing. They brought on the noted Hollywood scriptwriter Ronald Bass to collaborate with Amy Tan on working with the novel, and they resequenced all the stories to group them together. The way they function in the book is we have 4 stories from the mothers and then 4 stories from the daughters. And he resequenced them so that we have all the mothers and daughters grouped together. So we tell their stories, and then we move on to another mother-daughter pair. So they resequenced everything and introduced a pretext, a going-away party, which brought all these people together in the same room, which allowed them to make the transition from one story to another.
Do you think it works, this adaptation?
I think it works better than anyone could have hoped for such a challenging narrative problem.
So let's talk about the cast, because some of these people we've already seen during our festival.
Well, there are 2 generations,
yeah,
right, of Asian American actors, and we have, first of all, 2 of our Susie Wongs, France Nguyen, who played Susie Wong in the Broadway production but wasn't able to be in the film, and Tsai Chin, who had played Susie Wong in the London stage production. We have Lisa Liu from The Mountain Road, and then as their daughters, we have one Japanese American actress, Tamlin Tomita, whose big breakthrough was in The Karate Kid 2. And then 3 Chinese-American actresses, Ming Na, who had come up through the soaps, I believe, Lauren Tom, a noted theater actress as well as a character actor in Hollywood film, and Rosalind Chow, another Chinese-American actor who probably first came to prominence in after MASH.
So this is quite different, actually, when you put it in context with the other films we've been seeing. So you don't have Cameron Diaz and Scarlett Johansson, in makeup, playing these parts. You've got actual Asian actresses playing these parts.
That's right, actual actresses, but again, the structure of the film is so challenging because these stories all flash back. So you see the mothers when they were young girls, and you see the daughters when they were young girls, and so it was a real casting challenge to line up all these actors and find actors which resembled each other at different stages of their lives so that they would work together.
And did the film do well?
It did very well.
Well, we're going to look at it right now. Here's a film of the cast that concludes, as he says, France Nguyen and Lisa Liu, also Andrew McCarthy and Diane Baker, The Joy Luck Club.